Oh, okay. 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 I can, yeah, Google Map it. It's fine. Yeah. Looking forward to it.
Not yet. We're not ready. Oh, okay. No, we're not ready. We will be in a second. Rebecca's not on.
On time?
Sorry.
That's okay. Shabbat Shalom, everyone here in the synagogue. So Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Shabbat Shalom to those of you who are at home, ready to bring in Shabbat together. For us here, beginning as always with Shabbat Resouled on what I suddenly remembered this afternoon must be their 16th anniversary of bringing special music to our congregation. And they'll light candles on this auspicious event, Sweet 16. So let us begin our Shabbat, bring ourselves together with Shalom Aleichem.
Malakei Elyon,
Shabbat Shalom, an opportunity now to light candles if you're at home, transform your living room, your kitchen into the space that you're going to welcome Shabbat. Shabbat Shalom to everyone who's here tonight, visitors, members, those who are coming for the first time, those who've been here 100 times. So we've asked the band, Beverly, I don't know if your granddaughters might like to come up to help you light candles with Dean. That would be really nice. So let's stand for the lighting. No, not Dean's, just Beverly's. So we are going to stand for the lighting of the candles, if you're comfortable to do so, and to bring in Shabbat together, to let go of whatever this week has been like for you in the wider world, in the personal world, and bring it into Shabbat now. Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu lahadlik ner shel Shabbat. Amen. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. Maybe Mika and Alicia will be playing in Resouled in a few years hence, right? So we are going to go straight to Lahadodi, page 9.
Shabbat
Stay standing. We're going to go straight to the Baruch Hu. We've welcomed each other. We've welcomed Shabbat. And now let's pray together.
Baruch Hu et Adonai, HaMevorach. Baruch Hu et Adonai,
Two blessings before the Shema are one, the natural world around us, and one, the more intimate sense of being here in the Jewish community. But let's read together in English, the top of page 11. I can't help but think that the light was so different the last time we were here last month for Resouled, that spring has come, that we feel this sense of moving and counting our days as we are in the midst of the Omer on day 15 of the Omer. So let's read together. We praise you, our ever-present God, ruler of all, who darkens day into evening, revealing the stars of night. Times change, seasons pass by. The stars move through the sky, all by your wise choice. You make the earth go round, changing day into night, light into darkness, and darkness once more to light. You make days end and nights begin. You rule the heavens. We praise you, our God. You darken day into evening.
Hey
Israel, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad.
Shema Israel, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Israel, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai
offer a word on truth by one of the founders of liberal Judaism. This week it's good to remember how we were formed and the values that built the movement that we're a part of, no matter what change may lie ahead, to become more effective and efficient. But I am reminded of the words of Rabbi Israel Matuk, And all of us who wrestle with relative truths now can hear his words that speak so strongly to this moment in the service where we all say the Shema is something we can hold to be true and sure. But these are his words. Truth is not the best loved of virtues, yet it is one of the noblest, as it is perhaps the hardest of them all. It needs courage and resolution and strength of will. It must be loved for its own sake, or it will not be practiced. ונאמר כי פדה אדוני את יעקב וגאלו מיד חזק ממנו. ברוך אתה אדוני גאל Yisrael. We offer our evening prayer for Shalom Bayit, for a life of peace and ease.
Ashkivenu Adonai, Eloheinu Shalom, Ba'amideinu Malkeinu, Levayim, Ushmo Tzedenu, Uvoenu, Levayim, Tale Adonai, Ashkivenu
Praise you, God. You spread a shelter of well-being over us and all who live on earth. And now, as is our custom, our minchag at Resouled, stand when you're ready to join us for the standing prayer. For those not standing, Join us in prayer anyway. Baruch Ata Adonai Eloheinu ve'Elohei Avotenu ve'Imotenu Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzchak ve'Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka Elohei Rachel ve'Elohei Leah Zocher Chasdei Avot ve'Imohot Umevi Gula Livnei V'neihem L'man Shemo B'Yahava Melech Ozeh Moshiach Magen Baruch Ata Adonai, Magen Avraham Vezrat Sarah. Ata Gibor Leolam Adonai, Mechaye Meitim Ata Rav Lohoshia. Mashiv HaRuach Umorid HaGeshem, Mazriach HaShemesh Umorid HaTal. B'ne'eman Ata Lahachayot Meitim, Baruch Ata Adonai, Mechaye HaMeitim. Now, as we acknowledge the holiness, the holy moments in our lives, the moments that really distinguish themselves from the everyday, maybe it's being here in synagogue, maybe it's hearing these songs of Shabbat, and particularly Shabbat Resouled, whatever it is, just bring that to mind as we offer. You're holy, your fame is great. We have no other God except you. We praise you, ever-present one, the holy God. Let's sit down as we mark Shabbat.
V'shamru b'nei Yisrael et HaShabbat la'asot et HaShabbat l'dorotam berit olam. V'shamru b'nei Yisrael et HaShabbat la'asot et HaShabbat l'dorotam berit olam. Israel Shamru Bnei Israel Et HaShabbat La'asot Et HaShabbat L'dorotav Berit Olam Ish Eshem Yamim Hasta Adonai Et HaShamayim Ve'et Haaretz U'vayom hashvi'i Shabbat Vayinapash v'shamru Bnei Israel Et HaShabbat La'asot Et HaShabbat L'dorotav Berit Olam L'dorotav Berit Olam.
Yasher koach. It's nice to have David back from Brazil, who is doing a lot of seated dancing over there. Baruch atah Adonai Makadesh HaShabbat. We're at the top of page 18 as we acknowledge our, the power of praying together. Oh, it's 18 in my book. 21? Right, okay, so we agree to differ. Ratzei Adonai Eloheinu, bi'amcha Yisrael, u'tefilatam bi'ahavat tekabel, u'tehilo ratzon tamid avodat Yisrael amecha. Eternal God, be gracious to your people Israel, and in your love accept their prayers. May our worship now and always be acceptable in your sight. We praise you, O God, whom alone we worship in reverence. And let's all of us together offer Modim in English, whatever we are feeling most appreciative for old time's sake, an invitation to those of you who are at home to share in the chat anything you feel pleased with. We thank and praise you for being our God and God of our ancestors. We can always rely on you and feel safe. We thank and praise you for caring for our lives, for connecting our souls with you, for the miracles of life, wonders large and small, that remind us you are here every moment of every day. We praise you, our God, and joyfully thank you for all life's goodness.
Shabbat
Adonai Oseh HaShalom. So we're grateful for the blessing of peace. And just an invitation now for a few moments of silent or quieter prayer. We never know what we'll get, but just an opportunity. We're in the midst of counting the Omer, and there is something about progressing of time, of moving from Pesach to Shavuot, of recognizing where we were last year on our journey from Pesach to Shavuot, where we are in our own lives as well as historically in the world. And tonight, so as we arrived today, it was still the 15th day, and now we've moved into the 16th day of the Omer, 2 weeks and 2 days, and we are in the week of beauty, of the invitation, the request, the injunction to be aware of what is beautiful and meaningful in our lives, even if it is a moment of radical amazement when we look around at something we've seen before and it brings us something else. I am aware my eldest turns 21 next week. Not that I always look at him with beauty. I'm feeling empathy with Joe right now. But there is something about progressing in life and marking these moments and allowing ourselves the distinction between mundane and special. So this is what I invite us to just reflect on for a moment tonight. Maybe you saw something in the street. Maybe there's people here tonight that bring a certain beauty. So just take a moment right now. So we move now to Aleinu as we get towards the end of our service. We're on page 20 or page 24. Page 20 or 24, or you can just listen along and not follow. So those who would like to stand and those who are comfortable sitting, we just come together now thinking of our future Aleinu, what is upon us.
עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל,
So let's stay standing as we go towards.
Thank you.
We think particularly of two deaths who have fallen on families in our congregation. We think particularly tonight of Sidney Carr, father of Philippa, grandfather of Zara and Ruby, and of Martin Slow, father of Hannah Grossmith-Dweck, grandfather to Amy and Chloe. Zichronam livracha, may their memories be for a blessing, and may their families be comforted in their loss. We turn also to the yard sites that fall in our community this Shabbat. Charles Rappaport, father of Anne Andrews. Marion Siegel, mother of Joyce Lucas. Russell Smith, father of Simon Smith. Sandro Corrado Polacco, father of Renzo Fantoni. And Zedna Wolf, great aunt of Barry Kafka. Again, Zichronam livracha, may their memories be for a blessing. And may those who recall and remember their loved ones be comforted in their loss and their remembering, as we say the words of the Kaddish together. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah, b'yalma divrach hirutei v'yamlich malchutei, b'hayachon v'yomechon u'v'chayei dochol Beit Yisrael, magala v'zman kari v'imru amen. Yehei shemei Rabbah mevorach leolam almei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ah v'yitromam v'yitnaseh. V'yitada v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemei dekudusha brichu. Leila min kol berchata v'shirata. Tushbachata v'nechemata. Da'amiram v'yama v'imru amen. Yehei shlama Rabba min shamaya. V'chayim aleinu v'yal kol Yisrael. V'imru amen. Ose shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom, aleinu v'al kol Yisrael, v'al kol b'nei Adam, v'imru, amen. So let's sit down as we share a blessing for each other, for our children, for our friends here in the congregation together, as we offer Yevarechecha. But may I also invite anyone who happens to be under the age of 16, who might like to help me with hamotzi and taking the cover off the challah and saying the blessing with me, to come up. And I believe wine, grape juice is being passed around now. Thank you. So if you feel like standing, if you all have your grape juice, a really warm welcome to everyone. And it's always special tonight. So delighted to see you, Richard and Ben and Zach, with us back after last Friday. We're so delighted that you are here. And Challah will be coming round to you with these very important helpers. So if you'd like to stand for Kiddush, stand. If you prefer not, that's fine too.
Baruch atah
Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam,
borei
peri hagafen. Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzav banu.
Shabbat
Kodsho be'ahava uvratzon hinkilanu, zikaron l'maaseh b'reishit, ki hu yom tehillah l'mikra'e kodesh, zecher l'tziat Mitzrayim, ki banu v'chata, ve'otanu kiddashta, mikol ha'amim, Shabbat Kodshecha, be'ahava uvratzon hinchaltanu. Baruch atah Adonai, mekadesh ha-Shabbat.
Amen. L'chaim. Okay, are you ready? Okay. From you, you're going to lift up the cover. Hold on. This is a military operation here. Thank you, thank you. We've never had it so ceremoniously. Right, Rabbi and Isaac, you're going to hold up the halot for us. We're all going to join you because you're going to lead us in the blessing. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, המוציא לחם מן הארץ, just a reminder that tomorrow morning, FPS is going to Brighton for Shabbat service. So if you want to join us, you still can, but there is the Zoom link in the weekly email. And if you want a local London service, Southgate Progressive is waiting to welcome you. But don't come here in person.